Hey everybody, it's Gail, and this is Errata-Hate episode 23, and today I want to talk to you about this book, which is Loop de Loop Crochet. A friend of mine once referred to it as the crochet book for women's studies majors, and when you check out the back sweater that's here, and you check out things like this pocket skirt, there is a point in terms of sort of the look of it. Also, the friend in question was actually a women's studies major, so, she would know. So you have sort of these slightly, I guess, hippy-dippy looks, for lack of a better term. But there's also, some stuff with some real simple beauty to them. I'm a big fan of this top here, which is just, it's a very simple stitch. It's in a light yarn, just meant to sort of be pretty all on its own. There is this Motif sweater that, it's got sort of those brambly bits on the motifs to make the yarn stick out a little bit, but still there's a sleekness to it that is really nice. And also, personally, I like the looks in this book. I like the variety of looks in this book. There is this phenomenal cape that I think we all need immediately, just for massive drama. And I also love the way that this book is laid out. So the patterns are laid out depending on what sort of stitch pattern or type you're going to be learning. So it starts out with single, doubles, and triples, and it moves into lace, and it moves into other special stitches. And so you get a really interesting collection of looks because there's concentration being put on. It's less about creating, sort of 6 or 7 of the same garment like a sweater book would be, where it's, 6 or 7 sweaters, and more about creating a whole look. Also, one of the things I love is there's actually a hammock pattern, and I think that's rad. I think that they took the time to make a hammock, and that's pretty rad. There are also incredibly cute socks. I'm in love with these socks. I need these socks. Like, as a cosplayer, these would be my Black Canary socks. She usually wears fishnets, but I hate fishnets. So, this cute open work sock that has sort of this edge of drama to it, that you can really do something with. And I think that's really a good explanation for the whole book. Every time I flip a page, I'm seeing something that I could do something with. And I could dress it up, I could dress it down. It's a really open-ended sort of thing. I love this one. This is great because it can be a purse. It's a cute little textured purse, or you can turn it into a bowl, so it can become a toy. So, if you need to outdo everybody at the baby shower. Not that I've ever done that. One time. I did it one time. But really, the coup de grace of the whole book, and the designer notes it herself. I'm trying to find the really good shot of it. It is a floor-length coat. It is absolutely stunning. And it's done in bulky yarn, which, yay, that means it'll take less time. But look at that. All those little wheels, by the way, all these wheels at the bottom, they're added separately. So just to be aware. But just, what a beautiful cut. What a stunning piece. I love seeing these kinds of pieces in crochet. Sometimes you find them, sometimes they don't. I feel like knitters have always been a little more creatively excited about going big like that. And so I think that's a beautiful coat to really examine, what you can do in the medium. And okay, so that coat with this dress, right? That would be pretty rad. So yeah, I really like it, and I like it especially because it has such a distinct aesthetic that is a little bit different than a lot of what you can find in crochet when you're just flipping through books. I will put a link in the basement to the Ravelry page so you can see all the designs in the book. I will also track down a link if you want to just pick up the book after you've seen the designs. Like I've done before, it'll also be in the basement. And again, I don't make money off of anything I recommend or talk about. So I'm not getting a kickback if you end up liking it. So that's it for episode 23, a nice short talk about a book. I will be back of course, for episode 24. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing here, please like, subscribe, share, or consider giving to my Patreon. You know, a buck a viewer is a buck a viewer, and that's great and super useful. Because yarn costs money. Alright, I will see you guys later. Have a good one.